What's going on, guys? It's DeathMonk here. Today we're going to be checking out one of the rather interesting modes that was really popular, I would say, during the Black Ops 3 time frame, and that was Free Run, which is like a timed trial assault course type thing. So we're going to be checking all four of these courses out. There was 4 of these: Alpha, Sidewinder, Infected, and the most difficult, Blackout. And we're going to try and do is once again, and gonna see if we can improve our times for each track. So my personal best for Alpha was 205.8. So hopefully we're going to try and improve on that time and see if we can be better than we once were during the launch period of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So hope you guys found this video rather interesting. If you do, smash the thumbs up button, hit the notification bell, subscribe button if you're new. I'm going to get straight into this, I guess. Now, this had all sorts of different, like, jumps and wall running and that sort of thing.
The Coalescence Corporation Free Run Training Immersion. Here, you will learn the basics of movement, using your augmentations in concert with your propulsion system. Your augmentations allow you to sprint for an indefinite period without tiring.
Okay, guys, so we're going to start off this course. Our best time, as I say, was 205.8. Let's do it. Right, we're slower than we once were, but that's alright.
As you'll soon learn, your propulsion system will allow you to perform far greater feats than that. Chaining movements allows for smooth, continuous motion. Well done. Now proceed down the course.
It's all about using...
Now, let's try some basic weapons work. Good work. Now, let's try some wall runs. While wall running, the smart materials in your gloves and boots will change their properties, using van der Waals forces to secure you. Now try jumping from one wall to another. Fire while wall running to engage enemies from unexpected angles and directions. Well done.
Now, a little tip for you guys. Try not to aim down the sight when you're using the gun.
Let's move on to maneuvering in a sub-aqueous environment.
Now, those shotguns here.
Allow you to remain active while submerged for a while, but you can still drown if you're not careful.
Nah. Now, you can either go underwater, which is really time-consuming, or you can do exactly what I'm doing here. Like that.
Well done. Now see if you can use what you've learned to complete the rest of the course.
Ah. Now, mantling is going to slow you down as well, so ideally you want to land on your feet every time you reach the checkpoint, like so. Now, I did make a mistake there on that last previous obstacle, so... Right. Or what you can do, instead of wall running like that, you can do this. Final obstacle.
Well done. Now see if you can use what you've learned to access additional courses. Completing those courses will further hone your mobility skills and lead to higher lethality in the field.
Now, obviously we made that little drastic mistake with the swimming obstacle there, but that's okay. So we're going to move on to our second one, which is slightly more tougher, called Sidewinder, which is a little bit more challenging obstacles. Best time here in the past was 2 minutes 30.774. Again, we're going to try and improve on that time. Now, I'm not expecting to improving on any of these, as the ones that I had my fastest times on
Free run
were the best I could possibly do. So let's see how well we get on here. Hang on, can I restart that? Restart the course. I'm gonna try that again, guys. Now we can see we're slightly ahead here. Now we were slightly ahead for a moment there, which is alright. Now, right, okay, that's alright. Not fantastic, I know. Now, little tip for you. Do that. Go on top of that little perch where the water was and slide on top of it. Now, what you could do, instead of doing what I just did there, you can actually... Hang on a minute. Oh no.
This time, shall we?
Now, if you don't do any of these right, you will get penalized, as you guys saw. Two targets. Now, this one, jump, boost, jump. Now this one's quite tricky, especially for those who never played Black Ops 3 before. Jump away, move back, and jump. Now there's two targets here, I believe. One against that wall, boost over, another one against that wall, boost over, jump, jump, done. Now you can see how well I did there. So we were 15 seconds down on that. I'll just quickly show you my times from the two tracks that we've just done, and then we're going to move on to the harder two. So for Alpha, as you guys can see, I did get the best of all my friends, so 205.8. And that was with no faults and no retries. With Sidewinder, my best was 2 minutes 30, again with no faults and no retries. Infected, which you'll see in a moment, is 231.5, and 2 minutes 14 for Blackout. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do Infected now, so this one should be a really interesting one. It is advanced difficulty, so the challenges are going to be more hard, more difficult to get round. You can see we've got Seraph there on the image doing the free run. We get straight on with this. Right, I'm gonna start that again because that was rubbish. Right, okay, sorry. Now, the idea with this one, let it build up, let it build up, let it build up. Now, that didn't quite work for me there, but... Okay. You get high, high, high. Right, jump, 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 boost, or slide I should say. That's how you do it. Now, try not to touch the water, like I just did. Or failed to do, I should say. Now, don't keep wall running for too long, or else you will slip and fall off. Now, jump, 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 boost a bit, jump, 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 boost a bit. Done. Well, that was a shotgun there. Now, this is challenge. You need to avoid the water here. Right. This is a bit of a challenge. Keep wall running up. Okay. This one's slightly more hard because it's all square-shaped walls rather than octagonal. Keep in line with the arrows and you should be alright. Ah. It's gonna eat some of my time. Okay. 2:43. So we were slightly behind on time there, due to the unnecessary mistakes that we made. Now, I wasn't going at my fastest there. My fastest time, as aforementioned, was 2 minutes 31. Obviously, as you guys know, I probably could have done a little bit faster. Now, this was the second fastest track that I've done, Blackout. Now, I did skip a few corners on this one, and this one's the most challenging. So, it's only easy if you know what's the best thing to do. So, there are, I believe, glass pane walls on this one. There's like different cylinders, as you guys can see from this image. They're extremely challenging here. So, first one we're going to be doing is that wall run up there. And I think there's a second wall run leading up to those two targets up ahead. So, this one should be interesting. Now, I probably could have done a bit better there, but that's alright. Now, it's not the fastest, I'll be honest with you. Now, this is challenging. Watch this. There, recharge a bit. There, recharge a bit. Jump. Slide. Next one. Now, there's water here. This will slow you down, so avoid it at all costs. Now, this is the hardest bit. Boost. Jump. Boost. Jump. Boost. Jump. Boost. Jump. Boost. Oh gosh, that was a bit sketchy. Right, cylinders. Wall run. Wall run. Wall run. Wall run. Land. Glass panes. That's what I was talking about. That's how you do it. Now, there was a trick where you can actually skip all these walls here. Now, what I learned was there was a trick to go on the other side of this specific wall here and bypass all these walls I'm rolling on at the minute. We can just go around the outside of it. Now, I haven't been able to do that specific one yet, so almost done already. Oh no. This is the bit, the hardest bit. I don't know why that didn't work. Now, if you're really professional, you could probably stay on the wall at all times here. Oh, for goodness sake. Now, this is easier said than done, so you have to be quick. Oh, come on. Now, you gotta try not to punch if you can. Nope, that's not high enough. Now, you can see how much of a challenge this is. Oh no, I was well away from that wall there. You don't want to go too far away from the wall. No. Wait, is it actually catching us? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, man. Okay. That's how you do it. But I was a long way behind now, so... Round the opposite way. Round the opposite way. That's how you do it, guys. Now, I was way behind on my time, so because I made that mistake with the wall run below me. So, let me know what your thoughts are of that in the comments box down below. That's all 4 tracks completed. I was actually hoping that Treyarch would actually a few more. Clearly that's not the case. So, 6 years on, so I hope you guys did well yourselves with this. Let me know what your times are in the comments box down below. I hope you did better than I did. Thumbs up button, hit the notification bell for uploads, thumbs up if you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.